Alright, it's time for another episode of Failing, or maybe not failing faster than light. I believe we're on episode 27, where we're not doing too bad. Our last run was our first run with the stealth ship, and surprise, surprise, we won with our little friend. Of course, we didn't get a very high score, but there were a lot of encounters and sort of empty sectors and backtracking through things that may or may not be the rebel fleet. But we also notched our 10th victory, so that's a plus. So today I'm doing a random run where I just assign a number 1 through 9 and then see if I get a Type A or Type B if I have that option. And the Fates gave me a ship I was thinking of playing again anyway, which was the Rock Cruiser. Reason being is that my run with it last time was a little disappointing in that, not so much that we lost, that's okay, but the way we lost, just kind of petering out and not too much else you could do. So we're going to see if we can do better with what is definitely a ship that goes against my playstyle with the missile being a missile boat. But the rock plating could possibly help in getting a crystal crew member. I don't know, it'd be great to get the Ancestry achievement, but even if we can get the other two and unlock the Type B, I'd call that a success, even if we don't win. So we're going to name this River Song, hooray, Doctor Who, why not? And let's see if this is going to be a good run. So we got Debbie at the helm. We're going to put Remo on the weapons very slowly. And as you saw before, if you're not familiar with the ship, it vents all through the middle, which is nice. It has 2 missiles, which we start out with 28 missiles, but those can go quickly. The hull missile is something that is really kind of your big damage goal here, so let's go for the early distress beacon, see if we can kick ourselves in the nuts in a hurry. Alright. Help. Give them fuel. There we go. And we get 21 scrap. That's a decent trade. Okay, that early store is going to do me a lot of good, so I'm actually going to track back up. Should probably activate my weapons, even if I'm not going to fire right away. So we'll see if we can play in that nebula a little bit as we go down. I mean, missiles are nice. I'm going to have to reject that. Missiles are nice in that they bypass shields, not Zoltan shields, obviously. But still, it's kind of an interesting situation to be in, because I am very much a use lasers and ion weapon kind of guy, and here I am now, my weapon system already getting bombed early. So good game, AI. And I'm not auto-firing right now. In fact, I guess I got bombed. Ooh, sensors down too, I don't really need those. So this is going to be a long fight if their bombs are going to keep hitting me. Okay, finally miss. Hull missile back up. Now the nice thing is, at least with our missiles, that we don't have to worry about their shields. But I don't like having to sink so many missiles into such an early fight. I mean, last time I felt like I was just spending tons and tons of money on just... yeah, bye-bye. There's your freaking toll. So, last time I felt like I was spending tons of money on just getting missiles back up. And as fun as it can be to stay kind of to the flavor of the ship, it's just going to be a necessity that the money that we get, the scrap that we get, is going to have to go somewhere else. I think part of the reason I ate it last time was just that I spent so much on missiles. And I hope Remo's okay, because he's not full health. And I guess I could have moved stuff off of my med bay onto the engines. That's usually the first thing I do, is depower that. Right, so maybe some of those bombs are my fault after all. So let's see here, 43 for a store. We don't really have a lot we can sell. I'm gonna skip it. We'll see what we can get in the next sector. Okay, so a hull repair drone. That gives us a little money. I don't know what any of those spots down there for, so I guess we're just going to hit down here, up here, and it'll be interesting to see if any of those sectors are connected or not. Okay. I'm going to be the hero. You're going to get attacked. So they have a missile launcher as well. So my first goal with my Artemis missile is just to take out their weapons. And the hull missile, as much as possible, is just going to be my damage dealer. Ugh. Oh. Just 2 misses. There we go. We're not missing now, or we are missing the ability to breathe. So let's get you off the engines when this next missile hits. That's not a bad offer, but if you're not giving me a ton of missiles... Oh, Jesus, we're taking a lot of damage. Okay, so 17 scrap. You examine the ship you just saved. And they patch up our ship, so that's good. They said if they'd offered more missiles, I might have taken their bribe. But instead, we're just going to be sitting and repairing and hoping rock people can hold their breath for a while. Just get to enjoy the rhythm of the beat of 2 unsynchronized repairs. Alright, so interesting. Those aren't connected. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to hit those at all. Oh, apparently we're getting in a fight. After months of waiting, someone has fallen to our trap. I don't know what trap you're talking about. This is where maybe if they're going to port onto me... If they're going to port onto me with the Mantis guy, door control would have been nice. So we're going to flood the gates. See if we can lure this guy into a spot other than... Okay, because they got a beam and a laser, so we might get hit once. Oh, cockpit. There we go. That's the way you do it. So let's see if we can deactivate their weapons before their beam can shoot. That's unfortunate. That was also unfortunate. Oh. Okay, at least the hull missile hit. I'm having a bad time with this Artemis launcher tonight. There we go. So hull missile should be able to do it. Remo, get back. You've got some good repair skills already. Thank you. So 2 missiles. We're down to 13 missiles, which I do not like. I really would love to get another weapon. Just something that doesn't make me super reliant on only missiles. I don't mind shooting a few missiles, but... And maybe I'm doing it wrong by using the Artemis, but... Hey look, we just had intruders on our ship. Alright. And they're in the sensor room. So we'll see if we can get our rock guys back over here. Okay, there's our people. Yay! If only I could get the achievement for setting my own ship on fire, but that's not how it works. So we just got 3 intruders? Okay. Gotta let the O2 system get back up. So the one big downer I always say with that event is that you don't get a reward for people boarding you. Which makes sense. It's not like you're blowing up a ship, but yeah, I chalk it up as kind of a waste of sector, not a waste of time. You get combat experience, but it could be better spent doing other things. Okay. Manually search the wreckage. We need to try and get equipment. But, unfortunately, you have no time to react if someone's knocked away floating helplessly into the gaseous clouds, so we just lost our pilots. Shit. we lost our pilot for nominal stuff. I guess if there's one benefit to say, it's that I've had some success losing a crew member in Sector 1 before. I hope that bodes true today. So 2 ion storms in a row, fantastic. And we get an auto scout. Okay, so they're just shooting with an ion weapon, so... that's not going to do too much. Let's see if I can hull missile them to death. It's going to take a lot longer to do it, but if they're just ioning me, and it doesn't look like it's a particularly powerful ion weapon, I can just make it get 2 shots off. And hit, that's the key word. So don't hit my weapon system, good. Don't know what they're aiming for when they ion blink worms, but... oh, come on, there we go. And so that was a missile neutral encounter. I have 100 scrap. And I should be able to hit that store. Okay, do I purchase the weapon? You know, normally I don't do this, but I'm feeling lucky. Let's purchase the weapon. Heavy Laser Mark 1. That was awful. I hate this weapon. But it does shoot fast. And maybe I can get some mileage out of it using the Artemis to break down a shield. Because that was an awful trade. I could have used that 65 scrap for something else. But sometimes you get better weapons. Okay, faint life signatures. We need a crew member. And there's nothing there, so we get 10 scrap. So store, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we kick ourselves for getting rid of all that scrap we had before. No, not really. Okay, hull repair, that's not happening. Heavy laser. I guess I did get okay value for that. Like I said, it shoots fast and it shoots hard. The problem is that it doesn't shoot a lot. So... gotta buy missiles. Gotta buy fuel. And I have 2 rock crew members, so I'll just get Kirby. And Kirby's gonna be our pilot. So let's try this again, maybe this time without killing my own crew. So back to the exit. So we need to do things for next sector like upgrading our shields and crap. We're in trouble there. So pirate sector or NG sector? You know, I'd been reading a few things about unlocking the crystal ship, and I'm not exactly sure if you can get it in that second sector. Maybe you have to look back here and see. But we're going to go to the NG sector, and if we're going for the unlock, there's a lot of green here, which is okay. The only problem is this has to be the rock homeworld. So we're kind of forced to go towards the bottom of the map. Which I guess as far as things go, NG sectors aren't awful. But we're going to hit every distress beacon we see. Giant alien spiders. I can't help you. Other distress beacon. This is probably going to be a great way to kill myself. Okay, so giving a distress signal, so search for stray asteroid fields. There's a stasis pod. We're going to take the stasis chamber. I know we could use the weapon, but if we're going for the unlock, we might as well go for the unlock. If there's a damaged stasis pod event later on, we can get the weapon. Alright, so we're friendly. Thank you. That's good, because I desperately need to get my shields up. Like, no joke. Not having 2 shields in this sector is a great way to die. So an anti-personnel drone, that's stuff I can sell. running low on fuel again. Okay, assistance requested, danger present. Foolish meat sacks. Sensors indicate ships moving, attack, and boarders teleport in from the station. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and play it like this, I guess, then. Because they got a nice cacophony of weapons. And I could go for the achievement of trying to kill something with just a defense drone up. Let's see how stupid I'm feeling today. Cool. Okay, don't hurt my med bay. Just don't hurt me in general, that'd be great. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be awful. But to get past this drone, we're gonna have to time our missiles pretty evenly. So that's a pike beam. Oh, swing and a miss. So I need to get 3 hits with the hull missile. Okay, so we don't need our med bay anymore. Let's get some air back. Frito, or whatever your name is, get back to your station. I don't have anyone on shield, so that's a bonus. Okay, so that's 1 hit. Said it's all about timing your weapons. So I get a few more and hope to God we don't get pike beam, which we just did. So get up there and repair those shields as fucking fast as you can, pardon my language. Okay. Oh, I got both my missiles. Shit. Shit. Why are you going all the way around there? We're fucked. Holy shit, we're fucked. Shoot those at the same time this time. Okay. Okay, so let's not get pike beam in the weapon system, please. Well, hey. I'll just kill it. So they can't hurt me. Stupid achievement hunting. Well, that's what you do. If this is how you gotta unlock. And come on, hit it. There we go. There we go. I got 2 missiles for that. I have 10 left. Oh, damn. That was a pain in the ass. So now if that's over with, we'll just go back to using the heavy laser and doing some nice, slow, methodical repairing. There is 2 stores. And I should be able to hit both of them. Do I have some stuff to sell? I do. I can sell the anti-personnel drone at least. So I'm not in a great position. But if I hadn't gotten 2 shields, that could have gone way worse. So let's jump to this store. Just to keep this game moving. Okay, so drone control could be pretty neat for this, but we're just going to stick with that for now. I want to have some stuff available in case I can luck into some kind of weapon, although I don't know if I'll be able to hit that store or be able to buy anything. But if I can flip my heavy laser into something better, that'd be great. So I gotta heal up now. And if we can't, by the way, we'll just start investing in our ship, like a little more system power, a little more engines, and hope to God our 12 missiles are enough to keep us going. Because right now we'll have to do a lot of damage with the Artemis to make sure we take down their shields before we can hope to heavy laser them. Okay, so Freedom, Fredium, or Fardum, I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Sorry, whoever that is. It's sad that you have more repair experience than weapon experience, but that's kind of the name of this ship. Okay, so we're gonna be fighting somebody in a minute. So let's get you some help in here, because you could die. So they have one shield. So I just need one Artemis hit. Oh, heartbreak. That would go in the weapon system again. I'll just have to do it this way. Say I've got an Artemis launcher too. But at least I'm not taking damage back from him now. One hit. So that didn't go exactly how I wanted it to, but it's kind of a blueprint for what I'm looking to do here. So I got a few missiles back. Said it would have gone a lot smoother if I didn't have to constantly worry about my heavy laser. But I got 70 scrap. All I can hope for now is that I get a good weapon. Love to even just have some kind of something to eye on them with. It's probably asking for too much. It's probably asking too much for the store to be connected to this sector too, so let's not even hold out hope for that. Okay. Attack to get to the storage cache. We can do that. And their burst laser's a little scary, but we can't worry about that at first because we've got to... In fact, I'm gonna pump. We don't have to breathe right now, we're made of rock. One hit. Good. If that hits my weapon system, I may yell into the microphone. Oh. Come on. At least it only did 1 damage. Okay, so we can just keep their shields knocked down. And it'd be nice if I could just heavy laser their shields again and again, but it looks like I'm just going to be missing instead. So we can go back to having air. Oh. You know, at least my missiles hit. Oh, at least that. Because this heavy laser must have some kind of aim penalty or something. I don't know how else to explain what's going on here. Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay, so we're not going to shoot their cockpit anymore because that's apparently the magic voodoo section of the ship. Just kill it. There we go. So investigate the station, and we get more stuff. Unfortunately, no missiles, and we have no store now. So we're going to jump down here and see if we can get lucky with something that comes up. I doubt there's 3 stores in this sector. I will accept their bribe. I'm not feeling up to fighting the Zoltan ship. So you gotta know when you gotta run away sometimes. There we go. Now we're in business. Ooh, that was lucky. Alright. I really like you, hull missile. I really do. But now we can actually hurt things a little more efficiently. So for some reason... Okay, let's start by upping our reactor by 2. I could have the Artemis as well, but we're gonna stick with this. Well, let's see, let's do the prudent thing here and get our normal upgrades that we would at this point, no matter what we're doing. Because if I got one more weapon energy... If I got one more weapon energy, I'd have to move it, but I could use the Artemis to burst it down, so we'll do that. Said I really wanted a door upgrade by now, and now I got it. But the important thing is we got a shot. We got multiple lasers and some missiles to back up. I like having missiles to support things. It's a little scarier to have them as a primary weapon. So we got one more jump. Let's hope this isn't a star I'm jumping into. It's not. Okay, so shall we respond? I'm looking for someone to help me out, and we get a quest marker in the next sector. Sweet. And now we're at the exit. No. I'm smelling some fuel problems again. So, Zoltan homeworlds, or Mantis-controlled sector. We're going to go with the homeworlds for the Zoltan, because we want to... It'd be awesome to get a crystal crew member this early. So we gotta get there for the quest beacon. The crystal crew member thing is actually an event on a blank sector. So we're gonna try and see how many sectors we get, and this time avoid distress beacons. And I'm gonna skip that one because I don't think that one's gonna be connected. But it does look like we'll have multiple opportunities going through green sectors to get the brain scan event. So there's an NG person here, no point shooting one Artemis missile. That's a scary ion weapon, so we're going to time our weapons to try and get them together. So I do not want my shields to fail me. Ugh. Sucks. So actually see if I can up my dodge a little more. Okay, so they're dodging me 1 for 1, and I'm not doing damage to them. So we could be at an impasse here. Oh boy. This is gonna be a long fight, isn't it? Let's actually aim for the cockpit. Shit. That's no fun. Let's just get out of there. With the ion weapon, it's more of a matter of, oh my god, they're gonna blow up my shields. So now we've got to attack because we're starting to have a fuel problem. And it looks like we're having a shield problem too. Oh my god. Okay. So I think we need some reactor power here for sure. But we'll start with trying to burst down their weapons. Oh my god, I hit something. That's a good change. I just don't want to get missiled again. And I do. Okay, let's stop the auto-fire nonsense. Okay. Don't hit. Oh my god. It's like we're in pretty good shape, and then we're not. Okay, come on, don't hit me again. Ah, shit. So whatever scrap we get, we are spending on repairs. This sucks. It's kind of that point of, we can almost taste being able to do something with this ship. So, store. I'm gonna have to hit you. I don't have a choice. Okay, so we can get slugs. Interesting. You know what, I'm gonna sell the whole missile. I have a whole laser, it serves the same purpose. And I really need to spend this scrap. Fuel. Repairs. It would be great to get another crew member. It would be great to get another crew member. But we're actually going to give our ship one more system power here. Let's see here. Do we have another store right in the next jump? No, we don't. So see, what we're going to do is we're going to ride these down here and then try and work our way up and hope we luck into that brain scan quest. So one missile is all we can afford, so we'll just clean ourselves out on repairs. If you don't spend it now, you might explode later. Okay. Alright, quick scanning, find ship being chased by a pirate. Let's rescue them. Okay, my repair room is still not fixed, so we're just... Okay, so you're gonna select me. Okay. Doesn't mean a lot. Just gotta hope your burst laser doesn't hit me in the wrong spot, and I gotta hope that your missile doesn't hit me in the wrong spot. Well, that sucks. Let's put out those fires that way real quick. God, how am I mean, I know my dodge isn't best ever, but I'm just having some pretty terrible luck this run. Okay, we gotta take out that missile launcher. We'll deal with the shields in a second. Okay, shields down. So we can... Let's start by sending you to repair here. We have to hope our oxygen doesn't fail. So you're not dodging me. So we're going to go ahead and send you guys over here to fix up the O2 system. Okay, that's right, let's walk through the room that I left airless. Good job, Captain. So 3 fuel, 26 scrap. That helps us, but not as much as I'd like. So we gotta get this fixed up before we run out of air. So you guys run over here. Not through the airless room, you idiots. Oh, I guess you have to. Alright, well, you're still an idiot. Okay, so repair, low O2 warning, I know. Let's close all these doors. I feel like I'm having deja vu from my Mantis B run. Except this time I have competent people who can kind of repair. So there we go, O2 is restored. O2 is restored, just in the nick of time. All because we pulled off people mid-fight. Good job, Kirby. Go swallow something. I don't know. So what do our next jumps look like? We're gonna go down here and work our way around. If we can make it, fantastic. I don't know how the ship's going to do right now. We're kind of on the bleeding edge of succeeding really well or failing really terribly. So, I don't know if there's going to be another store around here, but I feel it'd be prudent to keep some scrap in case there is. Okay. We carry no weapons, so rely on the mercy of others to communicate our message. Let's hear them out. So, this is the Zoltan unlock event again. So, they have transmitted coordinates to their so-called brethren. That's kind of important because it gives us a quest marker to avoid, but I don't know if we'll be able to avoid it very well. So we're just looking for someone to scan our brains and unlock our pod. There we go. So they want to go under a few scans, ask if they can fix this. Hey, can you fix this? And we've never seen a cryogenic system like this. And we get... There's a hidden wormhole in the rock homeworlds. Perhaps you can take me there so I can properly repay you. Hello, Telardrin, our fantastic, lovely crystal crew member. Alright, that is step 2. Now we really have to work hard to stay alive. Which means we're going to have to shoot up here. And I don't know if we can do it in enough jumps. That sucks, but that's just how the map laid out this time. Okay. So, we've found you. You're not getting away this time. Let's hail them. And then... perhaps we could reconcile our ideas without war. Let's see what this does if we are not unlocking the ship. Well, true progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. Oh, ho, ho. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is what I'd like to see. We get an ion blast. I mean, it's not an ion Mark II, but it's also every 8 seconds of firing. That was a big break. That might just save us. And we get a store. So we're going to be breaknecking for the exit for this sector, I think. Alright. So I'm not selling my Artemis. That's still a good value. It doesn't sell for a lot anyway. I mean, a scrap recovery arm I would love to have, but I don't have enough spare scrap. I'm going to get the long-range scanners, because that's going to help us when we look for, if the rock homeworlds are that other red place. And if they are, great. If they aren't, oh well, there's always next time. We need fuel. Let's just finish out the repairs. Yeah, we can't take the scrap recovery arm anyway, because we already have... Oh no, we only have 2 augments, because we have an extra crew member now. So, you can lock down as well. But we are... let's see here. We have to go to this distress beacon. Please don't hurt me. Alright, so fire suppression system. Send in your rock crew member, and we get a jammer. That's good. I've had a lot of problems lately with ships jumping away from me, so they can suck it. And oh my gosh, we make it to the exit in time. How cool are we? So, repair station. I will take 5 repair for 10 scrap, thank you very much. No refunds. Next sector. NG homeworlds? No. This has to be the rock homeworlds, or we're not getting the crystal unlocked this time. So we're going to go to the Zoltan controlled sector and hope for the best. Like, hope we don't have to fight a bunch of Zoltan zealots. So we're going to see if we can methodically make our way through this. Okay. So participate in their study. I'm going to decline. Because this is an event that could kill one of my crew members potentially, and I don't want to kill one of my crew members. I mean, I could get a small bit of scrap, but I'm not going to take that risk. Okay, so AI drone. It's a gunboat. That's scary as crap. But we are going to try and ion blast down their shields. Looks like they have one too. And they have the same strategy. Oh, that hurt a lot. That's good timing on the beam. We're just going to keep the pressure up and see if we can not get killed by a burst laser. There we go. Or excuse me, a dual laser. Now see what I'm doing here is I'm timing my weapons, especially my beams, because I'm pretty much trying to get 3 beams to fire at once, but I gotta fit them within the ion working, if that makes sense. So I only have a limited window to shoot. There we go. I like when that heavy beam hits. See, one of the nice things about the heavy laser is it does shoot pretty quickly, which is good if I can take down their shields, which I'm going to try and do now. Yeah. So now I can aim the whole laser on unshielded places, and the heavy laser, let's see if it can hit a cockpit this time. So that whole laser is going to do some serious killing. Okay, 2 fuel, 30 scrap. I hope more fights go like this. I gotta take a quick pause though. Okay, I think I just had a recording error, so I'm gonna have to try this again. So let me pause this and save and exit and do it again. Alright, I just had to pick up, because after a recording error, I had to pick up my run again, and I hate saying this, but I apologize if there's some slurping or sloshing in the background. That's just dogs being dogs, so. It's nice to see that our crystalline people don't walk as slowly as our rock people. In fact, I didn't actually take a good look last time. The crystal people, ancient ancestors of the rock, when have lockdown, activate in the crew box. Reduce suffocation damage, that's nice. Movement speed will only reduce by 20%, and health increased to 125. And what's our shortcut for lockdown? We'll know in a minute. But whatever it is, I'll need to know that hotkey. So we have 57 scrap, and we're next to a store. So I'm gonna go to the store first, as much as I kind of want to peter through ships and systems and see. So, here we go. Do I have anything to sell? Not at this point. FTL jammer I could sell, but I'd be trying to get drone control, which I'm not quite able to get yet. So we're going to restock a little bit. Okay. And just to really try and play it safe, let's give ourselves one more system power so we can max our engines for what they can right now. Said this could be kind of a tough run, depending on what we luck into. I mean, I don't have drone control right now, I don't have cloaking, I don't have a teleporter, but I do have a guy with 3 shields, so this is probably going to be me hoping I can luck into breaking down their shields first, which would probably be better if I used the Artemis missile. We'll see what our laser spam does for us first. Because they've got 2 ion weapons, and that's never a good thing. Oh, that's a heavy ion. Yeah, we're just going to try and get out of town. That's bad news. But they do have 1 dinky laser, so maybe not. Come on. That's asking for too much. Alright, we got the missiles. Might as well use them. If I can just make sure my heavy ion, or their heavy ion, doesn't beat the crap out of me. On Artemis. Do your thing. There we go. Okay, so now we've just gotta try and pin their shields down. Make sure they don't pin mine down. This is not gonna be easy. Yes. So that's one more time. Don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Ugh. Right in the nutsack. That one was. I mean, you play with fire a little bit, you know that's coming. So now we've got to start focusing down the weapon systems. So I'm just taking too much ion damage right now. Whew. Swing and a miss, that was lucky. See if I can do it right this time. Good. Take something down. I can deal with their one laser. Go ahead and up my shields back. I might be able to knock him out this time. Might be the operative word. This is still a good shooting experience for our weapon dude, though. It's good to have the missile on hand. Alright. Pretty successful fight, and we get a fuel. So what's our lockdown key? Wow, that is... they put that all the way across from where my hands are. Oh well. So, live crystal. Teldarin. That's a... I guess a fairly appropriate name. Last time I think it was like Daphne or Deborah or something like that. That's very plain. So let's see how many more ships we can knock down. At least we know we can take down a 3-shield ship, which is good, because we're about to face another one. We're just gonna go straight for what we did last time. I guess with my scrap, the next thing I really need to do is to up and get one more weapon power. Because these missiles are gonna hurt. Yeah, we are now going from trying to get one weapon power to just trying to get the hell out. I'm not gonna fight this guy. Oh my god, those are 2 Artemis missile launchers, aren't they? Shit. Shit. Damn it. Oh, is this gonna blow me out of the sky right away? Charge, damn you. It's an awful, awful, awful fight. Now with no cloaking, there's nothing I can do. So let's hope we don't have... Okay, so we get an automated reloader. We're gonna get rid of the FTL. We're gonna get rid of the FTL jammer. And we're going to lick our wounds, as it were. Because that was an awful encounter for us, and now we really need repairs. I mean, I'd like to at least see if the rock worlds were on this map. Ugh. I mean, those things were just coming and like crazy. There's not a lot I can do. Like I said, I don't have cloaking. If I had drone control or defense drone, maybe the ship's profile is small enough to where it would have worked. Okay, so I don't want to go through that distress beacon in the asteroid field. So let's see what this ship is. We're probably going to screw ourselves anyway, so... And it's another missile launcher. And it's beating up my weapon system again, even though I totally could have. So we're gonna see. I'm actually gonna start by trying to knock down their. No, I gotta go for their shields first. No, I'm gonna try and see if I can missile down their missile launcher. There we go. That's worth my time. So we're turning you off. We're gonna just whole laser that. Hopefully this isn't one that automatically repairs. Okay, ion blast, go. Oh, damn it. Damn it. As long as I can just do some system damage. Keep that missile launcher from coming back up and hitting me in the face. Good. So that worked out. I don't have a lot of missiles left, but it worked out. And I just wasted some shots because I mistimed it. Lots of little pew pew pew. Somehow they shield managed to hit block it 2 times. Okay, so now we've gone from a super slow weapon development to a master weapon guy. That's what happens when you get a bunch of fast firing tiny weapons. There we go. You're not messing when you take out the cockpit. Store. Thank you. Not even going to bother upgrading my systems until I see what I can get here. So, we have the opportunity to get drone control. I have bad experiences. Do I have things I can sell? I really kind of need all of those things. The automated reloader is very helpful. And because I have fast-firing weapons, it lets them fire even faster. But I get drone control. I'm probably going to unluck myself and get a crappy system repair guy. But if I can get... I got 10 drones. Crew teleporter helps me every time, but I don't have a lot of crew. I could buy some crew. Well, I'm not really keen on getting fuel. Do need missiles. That leaves me Valeria. Yeah, I need one more crew person. Just one. That way you can start kicking shit around if people come on the boat. Because I'm going to have opportunities to get more scrap. I need to get 50 scrap and a little bit more to power my systems, and maybe I should have done that now. But a little too late for that. Let's see what's in the nebula. Nothing. Let's see if I can upgrade my shields. How are you doing on the shields, by the way, buddy? Pretty good. Actually, these two could be a very devastating combo if I felt like going that route for boarding crew. Okay, so that could have been good for repairs. I'm not even going to bother with the asteroid field location. I'm just going to go straight to the next sector. I'll probably get my ass handed to me. I got a defense drone Mark II. I hate those compared to 1 because they shoot too many things and they cost too much power. The nice thing is they sell for a lot. So, NG sector or Zoltan sector.